Hey y'all, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Gwen for those who don't know me, and welcome to Journey with Gwendolls. So today I'm filming a live update. I feel like it's unfair that I'm away and I'm inconsistent without an explanation, so I'm here to basically tell you what I've been up to. And yeah, so this is the best background I could find in my house. Let me move back a bit. And yeah, I'm using natural lighting. It's a bit cloudy today, so there isn't as much sunshine as I would have hoped. I actually filmed like an hour and a half ago, and then I mistakenly deleted my footage, so I have to film once again because I told myself I'm gonna film today and I will post tonight. So hopefully when you see this video you will appreciate that even with the mishap I continued. Okay, so just I know that I've not been consistent with posting. I always write down my things so that I don't forget what I want to say, but I obviously started my YouTube channel last year hoping that everything will just go smoothly, and that I'll be posting, I'll be traveling, I'll be doing all these things that I planned to do. And life happens. There were a series of events that led me to be discouraged. Sometimes I had plans and my plans wouldn't go as planned. So you would see that I tried last year to like do vlogs, a week in my life sort of thing, because I still wanted to keep it going and not lose the momentum. But somewhere somehow I failed. I wouldn't necessarily say I failed, but I showed up in a way that I could. And in December we went, not December actually, this January we went to Jeffrey's Bay, and I only posted one video. It was gonna be, or it is going to be, a 3-part video, so I still have to post part 2 and part 3 of it. There are some birds chirping. Yo, I don't mind them, but now I wanna shoot and I feel like you can hear them either way. So then there is that. But guys, I wanna assure you that I love YouTube. I did not quit. I've just been committed. You can say overcommitted even by, yeah, I've been committed with other things, or by other things, I don't know what the word is. So yeah, but I will try. What I'll try to do is I will try and ensure that I have at least one cooking video or baking video a month. I'm sure I can fit it in some way, but with the traveling, my plans have sort of changed, but that we can leave for another day. But I just want to give you an update of what I've been doing. Okay, so those Jeffrey's Bay 2 outstanding videos are coming, guys. Please please don't think it's too late. It will be late, but like just watch, because I did shoot throughout that trip for you guys, so hopefully I'll get them out soon enough. Okay, and then yeah, I'll be just shooting those cooking and baking videos, not because I'm the perfect cook, I'm master chef, but because I do enjoy cooking. I do enjoy baking. It's sort of a therapy thing for me. It's therapeutic. Even my friend Dr. Nshali, please subscribe to her channel, Life with Dr. Nshali. She always says, when do you get time to cook? It's not about like the time, or, but I like it. I love it. For me, the only thing I get to think about is the amount of or the measure of ingredients that I put in. Like, I don't think about other things, I'm just baking and focused on that only. So that helps me. But yeah, I'll try and do that just at least once a month, and just improve my cooking and baking skills and experimenting. That's what I like. So then I'll give you 3 updates. 1, I bought a property. 2, my career, do I say I moved to another level? I don't know. And then number 3, I'm going on an international trip. So stay tuned as I go through these. I will obviously start with my career changes. So I have become a grade head where I work. You guys know that I'm a teacher, and that has been quite demanding for me. And just having to deal with kids and parents and the admin of it and having to teach. One thing I committed to personally is that I don't want every other thing, like the additionals of being a teacher, to take away from my actual basis of, you know, teaching and being a good teacher. So yes, I want to get involved in these other things that come with teaching, but I don't want to lose the teaching aspect of things. So I feel like that's something that I've been balancing, trying to tackle, trying to see, like, you know, having to review what is important to me. Do I really want to do this, etc., etc. So yeah, there's just been that going on, and it has been demanding. Like, this term took a lot from me, took a lot from me emotionally. I missed obviously buying the house and the other things that I'm gonna explain. So I couldn't find time to like vlog, or, you know, that was, I just put YouTube aside to focus on these other things. So that's why I've not been on YouTube. Okay, so yeah, there's that, and with that, I love to prioritize rest. I prioritize rest. I love living a balanced life, guys. I need to make sure I have time for my family. I need to make sure that I have time for my friends, all my relationships. I need to have time for myself, you know. So in creating that balance, YouTube did not factor in there. So yeah, but we'll get back up, guys. We'll get back up. I'm just giving you an update that when I find the time, usually I'll use it to rest, because that is one of my priorities. My health is my wealth. Okay, and then number two, on buying a house, it has been a dream of mine to like own properties or be a property investor. I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know much about it. With the little knowledge that I have decided that I'm going to buy myself a property. It is an apartment, and because I love tourism, I love hosting, etc., I decided that I wanted to have an Airbnb. So that has been time consuming, financially consuming, emotionally taxing. Like, it has been a lot, but I'm grateful for it. And the way I've experienced the provision, abundance, overflow of God in my life this year, it's amazing. It's, I can tell it's supernatural. I wouldn't have been able to do it all by myself. All these things that I feel I've accomplished since the beginning of this year or the end of last year, I wouldn't have by my own grace. Like, I, you know, when you you know, when you have these things happening in your life, in and through you and for you, like, and you can't explain it. That's what is happening currently. I'm like always in shock, like, why, how, you know. So it can only be by the grace of God, and I'm so grateful, I'm so thankful. And if I've never said to God thank you, this is my moment to say thank you, because guys, I do not know, like, I do not know. Back to the property. So I started looking at properties. It has been my dream, obviously, to own property. I started looking last year, and after Dream Week, it's a conference that we have in our church, CRC. After Dream Week, I started looking for a property because that dream of mine was awakened, and something was saying to me, like, go for it, you know. And in that moment, I felt like I needed to act quickly before I forget about it or put it aside again, etc. And it felt right, you know. And yeah, so I decided I'm gonna look. I don't even know how I started looking. I just like went up. I'm always on property 24. Like, I'm always on property 24. Then I looked, I went and I viewed. I loved the place. I loved the complex. I did not view anywhere else, surprisingly. And before, I used to go like and view different properties around different places, but with this one I said, I want this place, I'm going to buy at this place. I was sold from the get-go, like, even if it wasn't that agent, because I viewed with different agents in the same complex. I still loved it, and I still felt, yeah, this is where I can make my next investment. So that happened. I put in an offer, and yeah, the process started. Obviously, it wasn't without uncertainty sometimes, you know, like having the agent call me to say, Gwen, what have you decided? Like, are you buying the property or not? and I had to speak to my aunts and my parents, like just ask around, like ask people, do my research. And you know, I'm that very optimistic person. I go for it. If I want it, I'm sure about it, I will go for it, and I don't mind taking the risk. Sometimes I take the risk without shelter, sometimes I take the risk with a backup, but you know, with this one I was like, let me go for it. One thing I would advise if you're gonna buy property is, I've learned a lot. Before I get to the rest, I've learned a lot about buying a property and like just standing up for yourself. And you know, for example, when I spoke to the bond originator in terms of my interest rates, I like fought for myself until I think she just like gave up, and the person from the bank was the one now sending me an email to say, Sissy, we said enough. Like, this is our cap. We are not going any further. So, guys, if I would advise anything, learn to negotiate. Negotiate your interest rates. In terms of the house as well, I negotiated because I had a budget, you know, to say this is what I want, so that even in future, say for example I'm saving up money to pay it off, then I know that I'm not saving up millions to pay it off, you know. um and if I ever get some sort of lump sum somewhere, I can always throw it in there and it can like reduce my bond, etc. So I had a target. I did not meet the exact target that I wanted, but I know that with my next property then I can push it even further with the experience that I have now. Yeah, so guys, one thing, negotiate with your agents, negotiate with your bank, you know. Do your research. Like now I know I wouldn't go through a bond originator, I'll just go straight to the bank. And I feel like I always find favor with the bank that I bank with. I always find favor with them, like for many things. So yeah. And then yeah, that's on buying the house. Okay, now I have to list it on Airbnb and booking.com, and like obviously buy the furniture, buy the that process, guys, was exhausting. Financially it was a strain, I don't want to lie. But I did what I could, and I'm like, I stand here after, I think I've said this before, but I'm so proud of myself for where I've come, or how far I've come, because I look at the things that I have in that house now and I'm like, this is a lot. Like, how did you get here? And again, I can only say that most of these things are by the grace of God. I wouldn't have done it by myself at all. So house is finished, house is listed, we're good. So in future I'm going to do a giveaway. So when we reach 250 subscribers to be exact, I am going to do a giveaway. Guys, if you're around Dainfen, around that area, if you want an Airbnb, if you want a staycation, if you want to go away somewhere, you know, please book my place. You can talk to me, I can give you a discount. I'm your girl. So send it to your cousins, send it to your friends, and yeah, that's me. And guys, like, I thought long and hard about this part of my life because I'm one person who doesn't like sharing about my private life. But I said to myself, you know what? Because usually people don't want to share about their private life and such things like buying a house, buying a car, because you are thinking, what if it fails, you know? But what if it doesn't? And even if it does, you have learned, you have, you know, you have, you now have that experience. So I feel like I'm even a better person sharing, or finding myself in a space where I'm able to share without fear, and yeah, without thinking dark thoughts, or you know. So there's that. I will link in the description box my Airbnb so you guys can get booking. So tell your friends, to tell your cousins, to tell your colleagues, to tell your other friend, to tell their partner to book my place, okay, and to subscribe to my channel so that we can get to 250, so that you can possibly win when I do that competition. Okay, on that giveaway. Lastly, this one is an exciting one, also very surreal. Like, how did this happen? So I'm going on an international trip, guys. You know I love traveling. You know I love, but especially if you are very close to me. You know I stay on Booking.com, Property24. Those are my platforms. Emirates, like I just budget. Sometimes I just like book trips for myself without even going. You know, uh, have have templates of my trip without even knowing that I will go or whatever. So I've been invited. It is a school trip. It's not a luxury tour. It's an expedition, which makes it even more exciting because it's something that I love. I love your things like Survivor, expeditions, nice documentaries, and it's my vibe, man. It's my vibe, and I like it for me. So yeah, your role now is to guess where I am going. I won't tell you where I'm going, but I will tell you that it's a school trip, it's an expedition, we are backpacking, it's going to be nice, it's going to be fun, it's going to be challenging, and it's going to be exciting. I'll be spending my birthday there. What you can do also is to follow me on YouTube, on Instagram at Gwen_Gracie to see where I'm going, because I'll eventually reveal where I am going. Also, just on the note of gratitude, I'm so grateful to God because He knows my desires. Like I was saying to someone, the scripture in, I think it's in Psalm, it's either 34, 37, where it says, God knows the secret petitions of our heart, what we really want. Like with some of these things we don't even share with people, and I feel like God just touched me in that way to say, you know what, He knows that I've been wanting to go on an international trip. And last year I actually got to a point where I booked a trip, or we were planning a trip. I mean, we booked and we cancelled. For example, accommodation. We booked accommodation and I cancelled with my friend Andrea. And we were going to Bali for my birthday. Then we cancelled. Then we downgraded. I'll say downgraded to Zambia. We're gonna go to Livingstone, Victoria Falls, etc. And we cancelled that as well. So in my mind, I was cancelling because I thought, I'm in the process of buying a house. So now I will need to make use of that money. Or it was also a thing of, why not I invest first before I go on this trip, So, but God knew, girl, I have a trip for you next year, And that happened, guys. So one last thing before I want to show you the things that I got for the trip, but one last thing is, it feels like a gift from God as well, because most of the time I always felt like I wanted to celebrate my birthday and I wanted it to be so big and so grand, and I always put that expectation on people to make it big for me, to make it grand for me. So that was the reason I was booking the Bali trip, so that I can do it for myself. I finally came to that point where I said to myself, but who are you waiting on? And I think it happens like this with many things in our lives, For me, it was a birthday celebration. Like someone must come with big fancy balloons and cake, and it must just be extra special. Girl, do it yourself. So I came to that point where I was like, let me just do it for myself. So I'm gonna go big for my 27th birthday and plan a trip to Bali. And the girl was like, child, relax, I got you. And I can never thank him enough. Guys. So yeah, I'm so grateful, guys. Like, having to think about it, also very emotional when I talk about my birthday. And not to say I've never had big celebrations, but I feel like I have really put on people and I've been disappointed, At the same time, I have not done such big things for people, but I had that expectation, So it's like, okay, but yeah. So let me show you what I got for my trip. Above all, I am so grateful. I'm so grateful to the Lord. A lot has just been happening that has really touched my heart, and like really said, oh, God sees you, you know. And I don't want to make it even about material things. It's not. I had a moment as I was sitting and like thinking about all these things that I've done this year and I've achieved this year. And at the end of the day, you're just like, it's all in vain if you're not with God. Not to even dampen the mood, but it's like, what profits a man if he gains the whole world and loses himself? You know, so let's all give credit to the Lord. Let me show you what I got for the trip. I don't want this video to go over half an hour. Let me show you my boots. Oh, so I got these hiking boots. I am obsessed, guys. I love them so much. There were those K-Way ones. So when I went to Camp and Climb and Cape Union Mart, I think, yeah. But when I went to Camp and Climb, the sales guy was like, this is a good brand. He didn't recommend K-Way, and when I tried these on, I loved them. I didn't even try the K-Way ones. I love these. They are so nice and super steady, and like, I don't know how to explain it, guys. I'm not a specialist of these things, but I can walk thousands and thousands of, I can walk from Cape to Cairo in these. So they are Merrell Elverstone 2. Merrell Elverstone number 2. I got this from Camp and Climb in Randburg because the one in Centurion had the last pay and I wasn't gonna take that pay. Oh yeah, one thing. I asked for a discount at Camp and Climb for these. It was 5%, but guys, I saved like 100 and something rand. Okay, so you can always ask for a discount. If Camp and Climb can give me a discount, guys, you can get a discount anywhere. And with the buying of property, ask for discounts in terms of your transfer fees and all of that. I asked for a discount and the attorneys gave me a discount. They didn't even argue anything like that. They gave me a discount. I saved thousands of rands. That's why I was able to buy these items. Either way. And I got these as well. Fork, knife, spoon for our adventures. I love these as well. They're quite durable. They are the it. No lies. And then I got these very expensive socks. Oh my word, they are so expensive. I got these at Decathlon. 2 pairs, 429 or 449. My life. And I can't find the other sock, but I'll find it. I know it's somewhere in my laundry. And then I got just an additional sport bra, just adding on. This was on sale at Master Price Board. So yeah, we're gonna be doing some community work, etc. So maybe I'll use that during the day. I got a sleeping bag. I think this is a summer sleeping bag. I even know about these sort of things now. It's in this color. Maybe you'll get to see it one day when I vlog, if I decide to vlog where we are going. But yeah, it's also a very nice sleeping bag. I never thought I would be buying a sleeping bag because I've owned a sleeping bag before and I didn't like it. And it was not a proper sleeping bag. Then I got these bottles, these Nalgene bottles. I also bought them from Camp and Climb. This one, Camp and Climb St. Phew, I am fighting this device today. But I was showing you these bottles that I got Camp and Climb Centurion, Camp and Climb Randburg, but you can find them. I think even in other shops like your Outdoor Warehouse, I think you can find them. Your Sportsman's Warehouse, and I'm not sure about Cape Union, but yeah. I've already started using one because child, my money, I must make use of it. And I bought this rain poncho because it was $29.99 at Master Price Boards. I didn't think it was plastic inside, but it is plastic. And I love this pouch. I feel like I can use it for something else as well. So here it is. Yeah, I probably will make use of it. I hope you're liking this video. Please like it, please subscribe. And then I got these luggage tags. May or may not use them, not sure, but I have them. So is that. And then I got these empty bottles, travel size bottles. I got these from Chinatown. You say Chinatown or China Mall in Midrand, the one by Boulders. So yeah, I'm gonna put my micellar water, my dishwashing soap, my soap for washing clothes, and the like. And then I got a trekking towel, quick drying. Obviously, I got it from Cape Union Mart. Because we're gonna be using backpacks, rucksacks, we need to get all miniature things. Then I got these walking sandals from Mr. Price Sports. I love them so much. They are very, very much comfortable. The guy advised that these are for wet climate, I think. Yeah, he said so. So I'm gonna be walking in these. They are size 8. I wear size 6 and 7, but they are super tight, or especially on this thing here. So I got that. Guys, I never thought I'd spend so much money on camping stuff. Yo, okay. I got these Carabana shackle set. Yeah. May not use it, I'm not sure, but I think they will come in handy somewhere in the trip, during the trip. I got a wash line rope. This is 15 meters, so when I do my laundry or when I hang stuff, I will just use that. I've never purchased so much in my entire life. Either way, I got these thermal shorts and thermal top. Yeah, in dusty pink. Love them so much, love them so much. I can even use them as PJs when I return in the winter. So when it's really cold or I want to layer up, I can use these from Cape Union Mart. And then I just added, I'm coming. What else? Oh yeah, I was showing you this before someone knocked on my door. So these from Mr. Price Sport. I was just adding on. I don't know if you call them biker shorts or gym shorts, whatever you call them. I just added because yeah, I need extras. I got a, what is this one called again? A fleece top, long sleeve fleece top, also from Cape Union Mart, K-Way brand. I love the material inside. Yeah, obsessed. So this will keep me nice and warm when I need to be. Emalia, my money. So this buff, I don't think I should be paying 330 for this. I don't think I should be paying 330 for a buff. But because it's branded, it's like South African brand or branded with the South African flag design, whatever it is, I took it and I love it. So I'm gonna make use of it. I got pants, quick drying pants, hiking pants, so they can be turned into shorts as well, so you can unzip so that they become shorts. I love these pants. I think it's a new design because, no, I'm lying, I didn't fit these before. I went to, I think it's Outdoor Warehouse first, and I got and I tried on the ones from First Ascent, the brand First Ascent, and I didn't really like them. But the First Ascent one were in 3 sections, if I may call it. So you get to unzip there, you get to unzip there, and then you get full pants. So these ones are like double, can be shorts or long pants. So I love them. I love them. I love them. You use this elastic thing to adjust, so you don't need a belt. You know, I know other brands come with a belt, or you have to buy a belt or something like that. So but these number one, just that my pockets and my money. Then I got this hat, white brimmed hat in dusty pink. Love it also, because we have to protect ourselves from the sun. Cape Union Matte, Payway brand. Then I got the rain jacket. It's not a rain jacket. It's waterproof rain. Oh yeah, it is waterproof rain jacket. It is a rain jacket. Payway Cape Union Matte. I love it as well, and it has a hood. I love it. I love it. Love it so much. And I think that's it. But we are not done, Kesana. My man. This is my birthday, ne? It's my birthday month. It's my birthday in 15 days. So if you feel like you have 100 rands to spend, I'm your girl. I'm your girl. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for staying up till this far. Tell me, do you like hiking or not? Would you backpack or not? Okay, would you go and sleep somewhere under a tree, in a tent, in a cottage, or are you a hotel girl boy? Are you a 5-star girly, 5-star boy? What do they call the boys? Yeah, let me know if you're a 5-star person. Let me know if you're fine with camping and you love adventure. If you'd go on an expedition, let me know. Alright, and don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to check out my Airbnb, and tell your friends to tell their friends that Gwendo will be giving away a stay at her Airbnb when she reaches 250 subscribers. So be the lucky one. Okay, thank you guys so much. Love you.